week I am out of the school.
Sorry, what happened?
In this week, I'm in vacations of the school.
Oh, how nice. So you're on vacation. Oh, that's nice. Oh, great. So you start your school break or your winter
Yes,
break at school. Oh, that's great. So how long is your break? Do you know?
just 1 week.
Oh, just 1 week. So you should enjoy your week. Enjoy it to the maximum. Do you have any plans for this week? What are you going to do?
No, nothing in special. Just stay home
Okay. Okay, at least relax a little, right? Because you study a lot.
and today I totally forgot the
The
today
English
was
class.
eu esqueci que hoje era quarta-feira.
Oh, that's okay. I guess most of you did because your friends are also late, so I guess most of you forgot. It doesn't really look like Wednesday, actually. I think it looks more like Thursday, doesn't it? Yeah. Today, Wednesday looks like Thursday. Hi, William. Good to see you. Oh, he's still connecting to the audio. So, guys, today we will finish Unit 9. Okay. So, it's approaching. We are approaching our evaluation. Okay. So, it's a very important class today. Hi, William. Good to see you. Welcome. So I really want to have this class today because we are closing a cycle. Yes, a 3 unit cycle. And you know, guys, when we close a 3 unit cycle, we have a test. Okay? We have a test and a project. So, of course, guys, our test will probably be in August. We have a break in July as well. Yes, our break will be 2 weeks, not only 1 week like your school, Kawane. Our break will be 2 weeks. Our break starts on July 19th. Okay, so you know, so save the date. So we start our break on July 19th and it goes until August 2nd. So on July 19th, we don't have class, but August 2nd, we have class. Okay, we come back on August 2nd. Okay, guys. So we just have this week and next week, and then we stop. All right. That's why today it's very important because we have to finish Unit 9. Next week, we have 2 classes of review. We are going to review units 7, 8, and 9. You see how nice? So let's do our review. Okay, guys. Awesome. So let's begin. Okay. For us to start our lesson today, we'll talk about going to and will for plans, right? This time for plans. And we'll start talking about our daily routine. Okay, so let's take a look there. If you have your books, open your books to page 110. So let's take a look there. Yes, can you see the page? Yes? Okay, good. All right. Can you see it? Yes? So the title of the unit is Great Ideas. This is the last part of Unit 9. Okay? So as you can see in the pictures, they are showing daily activities, things we do every day. All right. So here they invite us to think about our daily routine. What do you usually do? So can you tell us?
Usually,
Yes, go ahead, Kalani.
usually, usually I eat my breakfast
Mm-hmm.
and go to the school.
Okay, great. That's nice. What do you usually have for breakfast?
A piece of bread and coffee.
Okay, great.
Love coffee.
Okay. Uh-huh, me too. I like to have black coffee and bread, bread and butter. Hmm.
I drink coffee sometimes, but uh,
Do you eat anything for breakfast
mm,
or do you just have
bread,
coffee? Oh, bread.
bread,
Okay.
bread.
Yes, it's very good.
Sometimes banana, but
Mm, okay.
usually is bread.
All right. Yeah, me too. Me too. I usually have bread for breakfast. Okay, guys. So, just to help us understand better routine and see some vocabulary related to routine, I'd like to share with you a video about a girl. She's about your age, and she will talk about her routine, what she does uh, during her day. Okay, so let's see that. See if you have anything in common with this girl. Okay, so let's try to watch this. Let me share the sound and let me see if the, yeah, I hope the subtitles are on. Yes.
Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to my morning routine.
Guys, first of all, is the sound okay? Is it too low? Let me turn it up a little bit because maybe you can't hear very well. So sometimes I turn it down because it's too loud. Okay, now I think the sound is okay. So let me start again. Okay. Yes, can you see it?
Yes.
Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to my morning routine. So one of the first things that I do each morning is I get out of bed and open up our blinds, letting the sunlight in. After that, I like to do some light stretching and body weight exercises. I typically go for a longer walk later in the afternoon to get some extra exercise, but I love starting off my day just by getting some of the kinks out of my body from my previous night's sleep. Since I sit at a desk for most of my job, I find it really important to get some movement in right when I wake up. After about 15 to 20 minutes of stretching, the next thing that I'll do is make my bed. And this is just one of those small but essential parts of my morning routine that helps me create a space that's neat and tidy and that sets my day up for focus and productivity. Next, it's time to brush my teeth and move on with the day. And then every other day to every 3 days, I like to go for a shower, and I always set out my clothes the night beforehand so I have one less decision I need to make in the morning. After my shower, I usually get dressed and do some basic skincare. So for clothing today, I wore my Organic Basics brown underwear, as well as a top from Twofold Clothing, a local ethical brand in Charlotte, as well as my Everlane black skinny jeans. It's a really simple outfit, but one that makes me feel a bit more put together. And then a couple other hygiene items. We're just using deodorant and moisturizer. And this Acure Day Cream Moisturizer has been a long-time favorite for me. Next, we transition to one of the more mindful parts of my morning. Starting off, I love making a cold brew coffee every morning. Yes, the caffeine does help, but to be perfectly honest, I use it for keeping me regular, if you know what I mean. And I usually use the Chameleon cold brew coffee with oat milk. And while I enjoy this, I'll typically start my morning reading, and I usually read 2 books each day. Currently, I'm trying to read the Bible in a year, so I'll usually read several chapters of that right now. I'm currently in Isaiah and Psalms and really enjoying that. And then I typically read through 2 books at once, so once I finish my few chapters of the Bible, it's time to move on to my other read. Currently, I'm going through Deep Work, which is just an incredible and insightful read for anyone looking to really just take the work that you're doing a level deeper, to be able to accomplish more and really master the art of focus. And then after my reading and coffee, the next thing that I'll do is spend a little bit of time meditating, focusing on my breath, and really just clearing my mind so that I'm ready to face the day. If I still have a bit of time before I need to start my day, what I'll typically do next is get a little bit of water and then work on my puzzle for a few minutes. It's one of those small things that has been bringing me a lot of joy lately. It's fun, it gets my brain working and challenges it, and it's also incredibly satisfying. Usually my finished water lets me know it's time to transition, and so next I'll typically focus on getting finally ready for the day. So this is when I'll put on makeup, and if I'm going to do my hair that day, doing my hair. So my makeup routine takes me about 5 minutes total to do. Sometimes it's a little bit more if I'm really putting in some effort. But for me, makeup is a great way to express my creativity and makes me feel more put together and ready to be productive. And the same thing really goes for my hair. I typically do kind of vary whether or not I'm going to let my hair air dry, straighten, or curl it. But today I decided to curl it, and typically I just like the way that my hair looks a little bit more neat and tidy when it's curled. And then last up, I usually finish by putting on some jewelry. For me, it's those small details that really make an outfit. So these pieces are from Ana Luisa, and I believe I have a discount code that's still available for you guys. So if you're interested in that, definitely be sure to check it out. But it is those small touches that I love that really complete an outfit. And then it's time to move on to breakfast. I don't typically get very hungry early in the mornings, and so starting off the day with a smoothie is just kind of the right amount of sustenance and energy that I need without being too filling when I'm not that hungry to begin with. Now my typical morning smoothie is a combination of banana, vanilla extract, spinach blended together, and then adding blueberries and oat milk. This smoothie really is an all-time favorite for me though, and it's something that I enjoy several times a week. And then while I drink that smoothie, I'll usually just review my plans for the day. I like to write out a to-do list the night beforehand, but I'll usually review that and see if there's anything that I need to remove or add at this point. And then of course during this portion, Christopher decided to come in and say hi, tell me that he loves me. It was really cute. And then the last little bit of my morning routine involves cleaning any dishes that I used. doing a quick general tidy up if there's anything that's out of place, as well as checking on some of my plants just to see if they need any water. For me, that simple act of tidying really is essential so that I'm able to give my maximum focus to my work throughout the day and not getting distracted by anything that's out of place or that needs to be done. Alright, and at this point it's typically between 9 a.m. and 9:15 and it's time to start the rest of my day. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it gave you some inspiration for healthy habits or mindful practices that you can incorporate into your own morning routine. But I want to know, what does your morning routine look like? Be sure to comment that down below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more minimalism, decluttering, and intentional living videos coming at you twice a week. That's it for today's video, but let me know in the comments if you have any requests for future videos you'd like to see. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
It's so nice, isn't it, guys? I like her routine. It's so relaxing and so healthy, isn't it? Apparently, she works from home. So what did you like most about her routine? Her smoothie. Yeah, me too.
Ela leva uma rotina muito saudável, se
Super.
exercitando depois de acordar,
Yeah. She works
toda essa
out.
disposição.
Yeah, she stretches every morning. Yes, that's true. She's very disciplined. Yeah. Yeah, didn't she, Willem? She really made it look really easy. Yeah, I like that. And I tried to think of even changing my routine, and like trying to do like her and trying to incorporate that, and maybe try to stretch every morning too. Who knows? Yeah, that would be cool. That would be amazing. And it's super healthy. We should try and do it. Okay, guys. So, as we can see here, we're going to listen to a conversation between two friends. One of them is called Amira, and we will see that she's very happy, very happy. Why is she happy? Okay, so let's try to find out why Amira is happy. Okay, so let's listen to that. Let me see. Okay, so let's try to listen to that.
Hi, Amira. You look really happy today.
Yes, I'm having a great day. I'm being a tourist.
What do you mean? You're not on vacation.
Well, I was feeling pretty bored with my daily routine, so I made some plans to make it more interesting.
What kind of plans?
Every day I have to do 3 new things. For example, yesterday I went to a new cafe for breakfast, and I walked to work instead of riding my bike. And in the evening, I went to an art class.
What are you going to do today?
Well, today I'm going to visit the old castle in the city centre. Then I'm going to write some postcards. And this evening I'm not going home. I'm going to stay in my friend's apartment.
That sounds like fun. I think I'll try your idea. What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm going to run in the park instead of going to the gym, and I'm going to see a foreign movie. Oh, and I'm going to wear a green dress. I never wear green.
Well, that sounds nice, but not very exciting. Are you sure it's worth it?
Yes, definitely. I know they're only small things, but they make life more interesting.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll start now. Can I come to the castle with you?
Sure, let's go.
Oh, wow, how nice. That's so good. So why is Amira so happy? What do you think?
Because he likes the routine.
She likes her routine. Yes, she sure does. That's true. Okay. Does she say anything else about it? I will play one more time and I will show the script so you can see more details. Okay? So let's listen one more time.
Hi, Amira. You look really happy today.
Yes, I'm having a great day. I'm being a tourist.
What do you mean? You're not on vacation.
Well, I was feeling pretty bored with my daily routine, so I made some plans to make it more interesting.
What kind of plans?
Every day I have to do 3 new things. For example, yesterday I went to a new cafe for breakfast, and I walked to work instead of riding my bike. And in the evening, I went to an art class.
What are you going to do today?
Well, today I'm going to visit the old castle in the city centre. Then I'm going to write some postcards. And this evening, I'm not going home. I'm going to stay in my friend's apartment.
That sounds like fun. I think I'll try your idea. What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm going to run in the park instead of going to the gym, and I'm going to see a foreign movie. Oh, and I'm going to wear a green dress. I never wear green.
Well, that sounds nice, but not very exciting. Are you sure it's worth it?
Yes, definitely. I know they're only small things, but they make life more interesting.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll start now. Can I come to the castle with you?
Sure, let's go.
Great. So, why is she happy? Is it because she likes her routine so much?
She's happy because she's making a tourist.
Oh, she's being like a tourist. Oh, okay. She's playing a tourist in reality. It's not exactly because she likes her routine, right? Because here her friend asks, "You're not on vacation." And then she says, "Well, I was feeling pretty bored with my daily routine. So I made some plans to make it more interesting." So she revamped her routine. She decided to change her routine because the way it used to be was boring. So she's making some changes. Okay. So now she's being pretty much like a tourist. And then her friend asks, "What kind of plans?" And then look what she's doing now. Every day I have to do 3 new things. Okay, and then she starts listing. For example, yesterday I went to a new cafe for breakfast. And then I walked to work instead of riding my bike. So, making simple changes, but meaningful changes. So her routine looks more interesting and it feels more interesting too. Okay. So that's the idea, and that's why she's happy. Okay. Because she's making changes to her routine. All right. That's the reason. So now listen one more time and make notes on her plans. Here, we should listen to get details. Okay, so let's just listen again and I'll show you the script so you
Hi,
can
Amira.
take,
You look
take notes. Okay, guys? So let me put the script for you here. Look.
Hi, Amira. You look really happy today.
Yes, I'm having a great day. I'm being a tourist.
What do you mean? You're not on vacation.
Well, I was feeling pretty bored with my daily routine, so I made some plans to make it more interesting.
What kind of plans?
Every day I have to do 3 new things. For example, yesterday I went to a new cafe for breakfast, and I walked to work instead of riding my bike. And in the evening, I went to an art class.
So, what were 3 different things she did yesterday? So, you're going to put here went to a new cafe for breakfast. This is what you're going to put, okay?
She walked to work
Yes.
and went
Mm-hmm.
to an art class.
Yes, very good. Walked to work. All right. And she went to an art class in the evening. You see how interesting. That's interesting. That's really different. Okay, so okay. Now let's see today.
What are you going to do today?
Well, today I'm going to visit the old castle in the city centre. Then I'm going to write some postcards. And this evening, I'm not going home. I'm going to stay in my friend's apartment.
So what are her plans for today?
I'm going to write some postcards and staying in friend's apartment.
All right, very good. So let's put there, write some postcards. This is something that we don't do anymore, right? We usually post pictures on Instagram and that's it, right? We don't even send postcards anymore, but yes, she decided that's okay. So write some postcards and in the evening,
Stay in
mhm,
a friend's apartment.
stand in her friends. Okay.
Stay in her friends.
Mm-hmm. So that's enough. Staying her friends. Now, what about her plans for tomorrow? Let's say.
That sounds like fun. I think I'll try your idea. What are you going to do
Go
tomorrow?
to the gym.
Tomorrow, I'm going to run in the park instead of going to the gym. And I'm going to see a foreign movie. Oh, and I'm going to wear a green dress. I never wear green.
Okay. So, what about tomorrow? What is she going to do tomorrow?
Plans go to the gym.
No.
See a
Look.
foreign movie.
First of all, she says here, tomorrow I'm going to run in the park. So she says, I'm going to run in the park instead of going to the gym. So this expression here, instead of going to the gym, means that she isn't going to the gym. Instead, she's going to run in the park. Okay, Kawani?
Okay.
So this is what she's going to do. Tomorrow, her plans are run in the park. Okay, so she's going to run in the park. Next, she's going to see
A foreign movie.
a foreign movie. Okay,
And wear a green dress.
okay, very good. This is something that she has never done before. So this is completely new. And it seems interesting in her case. So she's going to wear a green dress in the evening, probably, right? Okay. And then her friend finds it all quite interesting. She goes, whoa, that sounds like fun. Okay. So let's check it out. Look, everything okay? Okay. Yesterday, Okay. Today and tomorrow. Okay. Perfect. So let's see small note here about speaking when you are describing your plans. So let's see if we can get some examples from the listening. Um, we use be plus going to, and here be is the verb to be. Okay, guys. So we are talking about the verb to be here. So be plus going to, and then the verb to talk about your plans. And we can also use will plus the verb for plans that you make while you're speaking, when you make a decision at the moment of speaking. You can compare your plans with your normal routine by using instead of, and then the verb with ing. Okay? Like here, instead of going to the gym. So she's making a small change in her plans, in her routine. Usually she goes to the gym. So tomorrow, instead of going to the gym, as she usually does, she is going to run in the park. Okay? So that means that her plans are going to be slightly different. Okay? Look at the example here. Can you read, please, Kawani, the example here?
Wait a minute. The first example.
Yes, the first and the second, please.
Okay. I'm going to run in the park instead of going to the gym.
Okay,
I I will try your idea.
okay, thank you. So here we have the example of instead of. And then the verb here needs to go with ing. Okay, we need to add ing because of is a preposition. So here, when I say instead of, I'm showing that I'm changing my plans. Okay, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not going to the gym tomorrow. I'm going to run in the park. All right. And then her friend, when her friend learns that she is going to run in the park, she likes this idea. And then she says, "Oh, I'll try your idea. I like that. I'll try it." So she makes the decision right then and there, and then she uses the simple future. So we use will plus a verb in the infinitive form when we talk about our plans at the moment of speaking. Okay, so let's move on here. How can we make your daily routine more interesting? Can you make any changes to make your routine less boring? Think about the next 2 days. Make 3 plans for each day. So, how can you improve your daily routine? What can you do? Just one or two things that you maybe could change. What do you think? I was thinking about maybe stretching in the morning after we saw that video. Well, maybe that would be a good idea. What do you think?
I think it would be cool if I add in my routine any activity was I get pleasure. you know,
Uh-huh.
any hobby
A
or
hobby. Uh-huh.
something like
Sure.
that, like that.
Yes, very nice. We need to have some pleasure. Yes, of course. Some leisure activities. We know we never do that. We never spend time having fun. We are always working, 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 performing tasks. And that's true. We need to have leisure time. We need to have some free time to relax. We never do these things, right? We are always working and studying. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So we need to think about it, right? And try to remember the solution she found. You see, in order to make her routine less boring, she changed a few things. Instead of riding her bike to work, she decided to go walking. She decided um, to go to an art class for a change. Here, for example, she's visiting a castle. She's writing postcards. She's going to visit a friend. Of course, now with the pandemic, there is, I know that there is nothing much we can do because we have to stay home, but we can change some things we do at home. We can try something different, okay? Even at home. All right, guys. So, if you have some ideas, we can share our ideas via WhatsApp. That's a good idea, right, guys? By itself, it's a good idea. If you have any ideas of things to do to change our routine, we can share those ideas in our groups on WhatsApp. Okay? We can do that. So this is the end of Unit 9. And as usual, we have our review. So if you have your books, let's go to page 155. So let's check it out. Yay, we are all there. Okay, so do you have your books, guys? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So if you have your books, you can open your books to page 150, 155. Yes, now it's okay. Great. So let's see if we can check out all the things we learned. What were the most important things we learned in Unit 9? First, let's see vocabulary. So the first part here is a task where the words we learned are scrambled. They are totally disorganized. So we need to unscramble the letters to make verbs. Okay, so let's see here. The first one, what do you about? Remember the beginning of the unit when we were talking about the year 2050. Yes, that's right,
Worry.
William. Very good.
That's like
Exactly.
an anagram.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's it. So, what do you worry about? Perfect. So now try to do the other ones from 2 to 6 and then we correct. Okay, so you can concentrate more. I will give you 2 minutes to do that. Okay, I will time you. So let me give you 2 minutes. Okay, you can begin. Okay, guys, are you done?
Yes.
All right. So let's check the answers. What do you have here for number two? Why do people try to? What's the verb, guys, in number two? You didn't get this one? Predict. Okay. Predict the future. Yes. So we predict the future. So why do people try to predict the future? Okay. Yes. Predict. Yeah, the word is really scrambled. Yes. Number three. Who do you will be the leader of your country in 10 years?
It's another easy word, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's a verb.
It's a verb. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Imagine.
Imagine it.
Yeah. Who do you
I don't know.
imagine will be the leader of
How
your
could I imagine it that it's imagining?
Yeah. It's here. Okay.
Ginami. I don't know how I
Yeah.
say that.
Number four. What weather
Expect.
do you Yeah, that was easy.
Thanks God.
Yeah. Thank God. Thank God. Number
Thank
five.
God.
Yeah, always in the singular. Number
Oh,
five. Yeah.
thanks nature.
Okay. Number five. Do you?
Believe.
Believe.
Yes. Do you believe robots will help people? Number six.
Mm-mm.
Can you guess how many questions you will answer correctly?
Only three,
All right.
fortunately.
Okay. So we use these verbs when we talk about the future, right? Naturally.
So, teacher. So I
Yes.
always say thank God. No,
Thank
thanks
God.
God. In the
No,
singular.
never.
Always in the
Always
singular.
in the singular.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I didn't
Okay.
know about that. Thanks.
Yes,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. So let's move on to number two. In number two, we will review prepositions to talk about time expressions in the future. So let's say, number one, we're going to go on vacation.
In a month.
Yes, that's right, Kawani, in a month. So I'm giving a deadline. I'm giving a period, right? So we're going to go on vacation in a month. Okay? All right. Now, guys, try to do the others and then we correct together. I'll time you. I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay? So let's go. Okay, guys, time's up. Let's correct. So let's say, I hope to finish college.
In
Oh, sorry, I skipped. It's number 2, sorry. A lot of my friends will look for jobs.
after
Okay. After their exams. Good. Now, number 3, I hope to finish college.
By
Yes, by the age of 22. Yes. Okay. When we talk about our age, how old we are or how old we will be when something happens, we can either use at the age of, or when we give a deadline for something to happen, then we use the preposition by. Okay, this is more like a deadline. Okay, so to finish college by the age of 22. So by 22, I want to finish college. Then by 27, I want to travel abroad. Okay, it's like a deadline. Okay, now number 4.
after lunch.
Okay, after lunch. Number 5.
Next
next
weekend.
weekend.
Next weekend. Great. Number 6.
In a while.
In a while. Yes, this is a very common expression that we use when we say in a few minutes, right? Or pretty soon. Number 7.
In the future.
Yes, exactly. Yes, perfect. So let's check the answers. Everything correct. Okay, good. Very nice. Now, that was the vocabulary part. What about the grammar? What did we learn in Unit 9 concerning the grammar? So, let's see. Activity number 3. Put the words in the correct order to make sentences. Let's see that. The sentences are disorganized, they're scrambled. So, what comes first, people?
I think I'll go home now.
Very good. Excellent. That's the way it should be. I think I'll go home now. Okay, great. Next one, number 2.
Are you going to buy a new phone?
Mhm. It's a question. So, are you going to buy a new phone? Mhm. Number 3. It's not a question anymore.
People will lose lots of their jobs.
Maybe we should
Uh,
change a little bit.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah. So it starts with people.
starts with lots.
Lots.
Yeah.
Lots of people will lose Their jobs.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Oh,
Lots
nice,
of
nice.
people. Yeah.
Lots of people.
Yeah. Okay. Lots of people will lose their jobs. Great. What about number four? It's a question.
Will it rain tomorrow?
Yes. There you go, Cohen. Very good. Number five. Find find the subject.
Robots?
Robots.
Robots are going to become more common.
Very good. That's it. Okay. So let's check it out. Very good. There you go, guys.
The pronounce is robots,
Yes,
like a dog.
robots.
Ro
Yeah, yeah.
robots.
Robots, exactly.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So here you have the answers. Okay, guys. So I think I'll go home now. Are you going to buy a new phone? Lots of people will lose their jobs. Will it rain tomorrow? Robots are going to become more common. And that's true. I really think so. Mhm. All right. Can I close? Yes. Great. So now let's move on to the second part. The second part of the grammar in Unit 9 talks about articles. Remember, um, indefinite, definite, no article. So let's say, remember, we use the indefinite article when it's the first time we mention something, and it's singular, of course. The second time we mention something, then we can use the definite article. Okay, and we use no article when we talk about something in general. So we usually don't use definite articles in those cases. So let's see here the first one. Can robot play music? Uh-huh, very good. Exactly. Can a robot play music? Yes, is the answer. Okay. Yes is the answer. All right, guys. So I'll give you some time to do this activity because you need to concentrate and try to find out if there is any need to use the article, if there is no need to use the article. Okay, so I'll give you 2 minutes to do that, okay? And then we correct together. Remember, you can use a or an, or you can use the definite article or no article at all, okay? So let's do this. You can start. Okay, guys, let's check this first part. It also has a second part. I was checking here. It's a little long, but let's check the first part together and then we try to do the last one here. I know we are running out of time already. So let's see the first part. What do you have for number 3, guys?
No article.
No article. Okay, it's the name of a university. Very good. Number 4.
The.
Perfect. It's the name of the robot. The robot Wabbit 2.
It's
It
a
plays the
funny name.
piano. Yes, that's true.
Rabbit
Very
Wabbit.
good. It plays the piano with
No article.
no article. Congratulations, William. Good job. With 2 hands and feet. Now number 6.
The.
The
The
robot.
robot.
Yes, the robot also has
A.
a mouth and
No article.
no article. Yes, good job. So it can have
No article.
no article. Conversations with, here,
The.
pay attention, people, plural.
The people.
Conversations
No
with
article.
people. Yeah, no article. So it can
Plural,
have
okay.
conversations with people in
With people.
general. Okay. Then the second part here. Honda Motor Company created robot. Created a robot called Asimo. Asimo can play the trumpet and the violin. Remember, musical instruments. When I'm talking about musical instruments, I need to use the article the. In 2008, Asimo even conducted it's the name of an orchestra.
The.
The Detroit Orchestra. Toyota also has
No article.
no article. Musical robots, plural. These robots can play plural. No article. It's plural. Can also play instruments such as the violin and
The
the
drum.
drums. When I'm talking, yes, the drums. When I'm talking about musical instruments, singular or plural, I need to use the article the. Okay, guys, this is a must. I have to use the violin and the drums. What else will
No article.
no article plural robots do in
The future.
the future? Yay! Awesome. Everything
Yoo-hoo!
correct. Woohoo! Great. So, guys, basically, in Unit 9, we talked about the future. We talked about prepositions in time expressions. And we talked about the use of the article, indefinite articles and definite articles. Okay, and when I should omit the article. Okay, next class we will start reviewing units 7, 8, and 9. Okay, here I posted some activities for you, actually some charts about the topics, right? And also here there is a quiz for you to do. But it's very important, guys, that you do. This is so boring. They put this bar here. It's important for you to do the online practice, units 9.3, 9.4, and 9.5. Okay? So you can consolidate the things that we've learned in class. All right, guys? So I hope to see you again on Monday next week. All right? So have a nice weekend. Thank you very much for coming. And let's start reviewing next week. Okay, people? Take care.
Okay, teacher. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Kawane. Thank you, Willam.
Bye, teacher.
Take
Have a good
care,
weekend.
guys. Bye-bye. Have a nice weekend. Bye.
Nice weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.